Hi everyone, welcome to Ultimate Femininity. We talk all things feminine energy and empowerment. Today we will talk about the 8 types of women. Which type are you? Some women are so mysterious that they give off an aura of elegance and depth. Others have so much charm that they're irresistible to everyone around them. Women can express their unique femininity in many different ways, and different women embody different kinds. These are the 8 different types of women. Keep watching to find out what type you are. First up, we've got the siren, probably the most iconic archetype. This is the irresistible, magnetic woman who just has a way of drawing everyone's attention. She's got beauty, charm, and an aura that just pulls you in. Ever heard of those mythical sirens from Greek stories? Gorgeous but deadly creatures that could lure sailors with their voices? That's where the whole idea comes from. But beyond the mythology, being a siren today is all about embracing your sensuality and owning your allure. A classic example? Marilyn Monroe. With her captivating presence and undeniable charm, she became an icon of sensuality. Yet, remember, the Marilyn we know was more a creation of the spotlight rather than the real person behind the persona. She showed how a siren can be both a powerful and seductive force, mastering the art of attraction and charisma. Next, let's talk about the damsel archetype. You've probably seen this one a lot, especially if you grew up watching Disney movies. The damsel is all about those classic feminine vibes, like beauty and grace. She's often seen as the one in trouble, waiting for a hero to swoop in and save the day. Sound familiar? Think Cinderella trapped in a life of chores until her fairy godmother and Prince Charming come along. The thing about the damsel archetype is it kind of plays into this old school idea that women need saving. But as we're seeing more and more, damsels are not just waiting around for a hero. They're taking charge of their own stories, showing that vulnerability doesn't mean helplessness. It's a fresh take on the damsel, proving that even the most traditional archetypes can evolve. But there's also the natural woman archetype that everyone loves. The natural woman archetype is all about being effortlessly charming and genuinely at ease. This type of woman is easygoing, loves to have fun, and is totally comfortable in her own skin, which tends to make everyone around her feel relaxed too. Grounded and down to earth, the natural woman really embraces her true self and her natural beauty. She values simplicity and authenticity, steering clear of pretense or artifice. In films and books, you'll often see the natural woman portrayed as someone who doesn't fuss over appearances, but instead focuses on the beauty of being genuine. This archetype beautifully illustrates that femininity is a source of harmony and balance. It teaches us that true beauty and happiness come from fully accepting and being true to ourselves. But there are some women who are almost impossible to figure out. These are mysterious women, often known by the enigma archetype. The enigma archetype is all about a character who captivates with her secrecy and allure. This kind of character is elusive, intriguing, and always seems to have a secret. She's the one in stories and films who leaves everyone around her dying to know more about her past, her motivations, or her intentions. Take Monica Bellucci, for example. She embodies this archetype perfectly with her elegant mystery and private nature, which only enhances her striking beauty. Whether she's on screen or off, Monica has a way of drawing in her audience with her sophisticated blend of elegance and enigma. Essentially, the mysterious woman archetype shows femininity as something deep and complex, full of layers that aren't immediately obvious but are endlessly fascinating. Not many people appreciate this next type of femininity, but she brings a special touch to every gathering. This is the forever young archetype. This carefree archetype captures the spirit of a woman who truly lives from her heart. She's all about being carefree, wearing her emotions openly, and diving into life with enthusiasm. This archetype is synonymous with fun, curiosity, adventure, and the thrill of exploration. Many find this type of woman incredibly appealing because she embodies joy and the carefree days of youth, qualities that can bring lightness to a stressful, serious life. Typically portrayed as a young woman free from heavy responsibilities or societal pressures, The carefree woman lives in the moment and savors the joys of life. For her to embrace this lifestyle, she often needs a sense of security and support, reflecting a sort of daughter mentality, where her needs are taken care of, allowing her to remain optimistic and free-spirited. In essence, the carefree woman is all about capturing the essence of youth, a time without worries or burdens, where one can fully relax into their femininity and go with the flow of life. Other types are less relaxed but equally essential to the world, like the caregiver archetype. This is one of the most celebrated kinds of femininity. The caregiver archetype is a deeply cherished feminine trait, and many women naturally embody this quality. This archetype is all about nurturing, caring, and offering unconditional love. Caregivers are empathetic and sensitive, making others feel understood and valued. Just as the carefree archetype invokes the spirit of a youthful daughter, the nurturer represents the heart and mindset of a mother. Often portrayed as a motherly figure, the caregiver prioritizes the well-being of others, always placing their needs before her own. She may take on the roles of caregiver, healer, mentor, or protector. Her main goal is to create a secure and loving environment for everyone around her. This archetype highlights the profound impact of maternal warmth and the importance of caring deeply for others in maintaining the fabric of social and family life. We can't forget to mention the queen archetype. The queen archetype embodies leadership, responsibility, and a commanding presence. This type of woman isn't afraid to take charge, and her way of communicating captures everyone's attention. She often has a humanitarian streak, using her influence for the good of others. A perfect example of this archetype is Zuzi Beanie Toonsy, Miss Universe 2019. More than just a beauty queen, Zuzu Beanie's essence radiates fidelity and elegance. She's confident, calm, and inspiring, traits that shine through not just on stage, but in every aspect of her life. The queen archetype is typically seen as a regal and dignified figure who leads her community or kingdom with grace and wisdom. She stands as a powerful symbol of leadership and the potential of women to achieve greatness and make a significant impact in the world. This archetype celebrates the strength and capability inherent in femininity, inspiring others to recognize and aspire to their leadership potential. And finally, we've got the maiden. The maiden archetype is a fascinating blend of contrasts, much like the mythological figure of Persephone, who embodies both spring's freshness and the underworld's depth. This archetype captures the early stages of a woman's journey, marked by both innocence and complex challenges. At her core, the maiden is youthful and vibrant, brimming with potential and a fresh understanding of the world. Yet, she also carries a darker side, shaped by her struggles and the transformative experiences she endures. Much like Persephone's descent into darkness, the maiden often appears codependent, relying on her relationships with family or a partner to navigate through life. This reliance is part of her growth process, tapping into her inner strength and energy as she matures. Despite her youthful innocence, she's known for her spirited and adventurous nature, which adds to her allure. Over time, she develops a surprising maturity, thanks to her rich experiences that teach her resilience and depth. What's truly captivating about the maiden is her intuitive nature and her journey of transformation. She starts in a place of darkness and moves towards light, learning and growing from each challenge. This journey isn't just about bouncing back. It's about evolving and integrating the strengths of various feminine archetypes. As she grows, she embodies the nurturing qualities of a mother, the wisdom of a queen, and the spontaneity of a carefree spirit. The maiden's story is a powerful narrative of growth, showing how personal challenges can lead to profound self-discovery and development. She represents the vibrant beginning of a woman's path, where every experience shapes her into a multifaceted individual, ready to embrace all facets of her femininity. So, which of these 8 types of women are you? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to click on the next video to find out more about your femininity.